to Janie Flores Live, bringing you in-depth conversations with fascinating people from all walks of life.
Hey family, Janie Flores Live here. So happy to be able to connect with you once again. And today our guest, we have a phenomenal guest, and she's been on the show numerous times. And so we're happy to welcome her back again, Alina Delgado. Hi, Alina, how are you doing?
Hi, good. How about yourself? Hopefully
well.
Everybody's doing well.
Yes, everybody is well. Everybody is well, thank God. And we're just happy to be back, right, on Janie Flores Live and
Yes,
talking
definitely.
with our audience and, you know, keeping you informed of what's going on in the community, what's going on around Miami, you know, what's going on in Miami. And so thank you to, you know, all of the people who join us. Thank you to our partners who help us to be able to do this show. You know, Alina, last year, 2020, it was a very difficult year for so many of us, you know, myself included. We lost numerous sponsors, you know, because of the pandemic. But I got to tell you, Alina, even with all of that, the show, I say it's snapped, right? Because we were still able to give a lot of media support to nonprofits and companies, small, medium, and large, you know, even corporations, give them media support for all of their COVID-19 initiatives. And we gave over $25,000 in pro bono media support for all of these different organizations and companies who were, you know, reaching out to the community and doing initiatives to the community. So even a little show like mine, right?
Yes, it did. It certainly did. And I am certainly a witness to that. And I want to thank you. We reached out through you to many small businesses. We helped many small businesses and many families. Not only the small businesses to help them reinvent themselves, like we are still all doing.
Doing, right?
We're still all doing,
We're
okay?
still in the process.
Yes, we're all still in the process. Hopefully, things are starting to look better, God willing, and we will be able to take off and continue doing our work. To help the Hispanic, to help all the community, but to help the specifically Hispanic and African American communities, which we are the ones that need it the most.
Absolutely, absolutely. And just before this, you know, the show, I was on a I was invited to participate with Florida Power and Light in a special community meeting for community influencers. And they were talking about solar power, Alina. You know, they're talking about how their Solar Together program is still launching. I mean, it's still launching, it's still taking off, and some parts of it are already sold out. Do you know that, you know, they're the largest utility company here in the state of Florida, and they serve about 5.6 million customers. And right now they are building the largest solar powered battery in the world.
That's fantastic. That is fantastic.
Yes.
So that one of the board members of LABA is Mandy, and he is works with Florida Power and Light, and he has been aggressively helping the community and the families throughout South Florida. So we're very proud of that.
Yes, absolutely. And, you know, they're committed to, you know, providing clean energy, to providing affordable energy, and right now, reliable energy. That's very important. That grid.
yes. That's a part we're reinventing ourselves. Yes, definitely.
That's right. Yes.
It's reliable energy. That's number one.
Reliable energy. We need that. We need that. So that was good news. And you know, usually during the year, you're on the show numerous times, especially right around when hurricane season starts. And we'll invite you back then again, because we want to make sure that our people are ready for hurricane season. I know that's a big part of the work that you do, you know, throughout the year, and through LABA and through Florida Venture Foundation as well. You know, preparing families, children, the elderly to make sure they're ready for hurricane season. And so I know last year was a big year for all of us in the sense that, wow, we had so much to do in terms of reaching out to the community, and Florida Venture Foundation is always there,
Yes, yes,
always there,
we are. We are.
concerned for our elderly, concerned for our youth. And I know that was tell us some of the things that we were able to do last year.
We were helped through Florida Venture Foundation, which has the YouthBuild Program and the Business Outreach Program, which is funded by Miami-Dade County. We were able to provide much needed supplies for the children. We were able to provide much needed help in filling out applications, in getting the word out to the small business community that a lot of them didn't know what was going on. And what we tried to do is we tried to help them, and I'm still working on this part. I truly believe that we need, just like for the hurricane, we need to be prepared, as COVID has shown us, we need a crisis management plan for our small business community. We need to have everything for the restaurants and everything. We need to be prepared, do a plan, say, okay, if this happens, who in a million years would have thought that COVID would happen to us here?
Right.
No one. Okay.
No.
And it did. We always expect hurricanes. Okay.
Right.
So we are prepared for hurricanes. Okay. We are not prepared for what happened last year. And I truly believe we're still not prepared. There's many youth at risk that we continue to help. Okay, that we've helped through the past, and we will continue providing all the information needed so that they know where they go. They can go to school, they'll go through the GED, and if they need school supplies, we have computers, we have pencils, we have pens, we have book bags, that even if they are working from home, they need these things, they need these items. And many families throughout Miami-Dade County do not have the items. They just don't have it. They don't have the funds, especially now since they've been through this tremendous pandemic. They just don't have it. So we provide that. Okay, we have provided that in the past. And with the small business community, we have provided resources. Like right now, the SBA, they still have the loans available.
That's
and
right.
they have it until December 31st, 2021. Okay, they have the relief funds available, and they have the PPP loans, and they have all sorts of loans available that it would behoove all the companies to check them out to see what it is that they can apply for. Okay, they still have funding available for that, which is excellent. And as you know, LABA also provides much needed help to the community of the businesses. And we gave away last November over 1,000 meals for Thanksgiving, together with the city of Hialeah. We gave away toys through the city of Hialeah Gardens, and the city of Hialeah Gardens was the Thanksgiving giveaway also. So it's, in these circumstances, we need to help each other and work together more than we have had to do in the past. We need each other to survive this.
I absolutely agree with you. And as you said, last year, LABA was able to give away 1,000 Thanksgiving meals. Usually we do 500. We've been doing 500 every year. And last year we had to double that. We had to double that because of the need in our community, and LABA was right there. And that's so important. That work does not stop. And I know that we had talked about it, the board members, how are we going to do this? The pandemic, usually, we all get together and then we have a great time, and we have pastelitos and cafecito,
music
and the music. Yeah. And this year, it was, we can't do that, but we still need to do something because people are more, needed the help more than ever. And so, listen, you were able to accomplish, and I give you lots of credit, Alina.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We did it. We also provided through Florida Venture Foundation, we provided COVID relief packages, and the
Yes.
toiletries to 65 to, no, it wasn't 65. It was over 100 of the elderly community, which you know that some
Yeah.
of them totally forgotten.
Yeah. 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 And the COVID relief packages, you know, they had the masks. They had
Yes.
the mask, they had the hand sanitizer, and not only
Shields.
to them. Yes.
Shields. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. So
Masks,
that,
yeah, gloves, hand sanitizer, shields, and toiletries, you know, shampoo, conditioner, anything that they needed, that we thought that they needed. Okay.
yeah,
We
absolutely.
did it. Yeah.
Absolutely. That is so important. And you know, we continue, as you said, you know, the pandemic is not over. The
No,
pandemic is
no,
not over. People are still in need, and we're still out there. And you know, you're still out there with LABA, the Latin American Business Association, and with the Florida
yeah.
Venture Foundation. Now, you know, Alina, you know that I am a person who's on social media a lot.
Yes. Listen, thank God for that. Okay.
Okay, good. And you know, Alina, one of the things that's been going on in social media right now is this buzz. It's this big buzz with, you know, Miami, and people are, tech companies want to move to Miami, and
Right.
Miami is the next big tech hub. And you know,
Yeah.
that's great. That's wonderful. But you know, I always say, well, what about the businesses here, Alina? You know, what about the
Right.
small businesses that are already here, that are already in operation? You know, as these new companies move in, and listen, we welcome them. You know, you're welcome.
Definitely we do. Definitely we do.
But when you come to Miami, you know, there's already a wonderful, vibrant business community who is here, who has, you know, a lot of our businesses are service businesses, Alina. You know,
Yes.
there's service businesses, the restaurants, you know, the flower shop, you know, the caterer. A lot of those businesses are service industry businesses. You know, pest control, all of the things that
Yeah.
people need every day, you know, for everyday life. So we want to make sure that when these new businesses are coming in, that they are connecting with the small business owners in Miami, right? That they're giving us,
Definitely. That they're
we're,
giving, you know, because sometimes, unfortunately, we do national searches and we go that route. And
right,
we have such a tremendous amount of talent here in Miami-Dade County, throughout
right,
Miami County, of people who are in the community, who know the community, who can relate to the people in the community, to the businesses of the community, who have developed friendships throughout the years because their businesses have always been here. So they know what's happening on the corner in Little Havana. They know what's happening on the corner of Liberty City or Overtown. They know them, and God willing, and hopefully these big companies that are coming in will use the facilities and all the talent that we have here, that have been here, and we have been holding up this community for many, many years.
that's right. That's very important. What you say is very true, Alina, very important. And you know, we call all those tech companies that are out there, listen, join us, come and have a conversation with the Latin American Business Association. We'd love to meet you. We'd love to meet you. We'd love for you to meet our members. We'd love for you to meet all the small businesses that make part of the Latin American Business Association, and the great
That's right.
services that we offer. You know, sometimes, you know, they always go after the shiny object, right? The big names. They want to meet with the big names. And
Yes,
but listen, meet with the people who are really making, you know, you want to come to Miami because Miami is the magic city. Miami is the gateway to Latin America. You know, things are going great in Miami. Well, we're the ones who've made that possible.
That's right. We're the ones who've been making it possible.
That's
We
right.
are part of a community who, again, have been here for years, and we're the backbone of Miami. That's
The
exactly
backbone.
what we are. We're the backbone of Miami. So come and meet us. Come and meet us. You'll be surprised of all the talent and all the services we have available to offer you and to welcome you into our city.
That's right. And you know what, Alina, at good prices, you know,
Yes,
at
definitely.
fair
Yes.
market prices, right?
Fair
Sometimes I
market
think,
price.
yeah, fair market price. And sometimes
Yeah.
I think, you know, they go with these big names, when we can do the same service better, with more knowledge, with more resources, with more connections, for a
Yes.
better deal.
For a tremendously better deal. It would behoove them to just, give us a call. Give us
That's
a call.
right.
Meet with the
That's
members of LABA. Meet, with Urbieta Oil. Meet with the unions. Meet with Alex Napolis. Meet with our board of directors with FPNL. Meet with our board of directors. Okay.
Yeah.
And they are heavy hitters in the community, and they will welcome you.
That's right. That's right. And I think that's something that I know that you and I work hand in hand. The board works hand in hand
Yes.
Of LABA, in trying to make sure that, the voices of our membership is heard with our elected officials, with government,
Yes.
so that when they're making their decisions, their policies, right, when they're making the laws and acting laws, they're taking our point of view into consideration. The small
Definitely.
guy, the small business, right? That's the
Yeah.
mom and pop on the corner, the cafeteria, the printing companies,
Yes.
the pest control companies,
The pest control companies, the gas companies,
the gas companies.
la peluquería, la barbería. I mean,
That's right.
they're all there. We've been here forever. We know what our community needs. We know how to reach out and get the word out more effectively,
Absolutely.
probably, than the people who are coming from out of town.
That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think that's important. You know what? We want to welcome people into the community. We want you to be a
Definitely.
part of the community, not just live here and not get to know the people around you. No, come and meet us, come and talk to us. And I think too, that we need to make sure that even our elected officials, as they're meeting with all these great, tech companies from out of town, that, that they're also taking us into consideration, for some of these,
Definitely.
invite us to some of these meetings. We would love to accompany you. We would love to sell Miami as well. We would love to
Yeah.
talk about how great Miami is, and really share and show the great scope of talent, as Alina said, that the local talent that is here, that are working hard. We're hard workers, Alina.
We certainly are. We have the local unions. We have the air conditioning. We have the plumbing. We have so many local unions, as you know,
Local.
that are board member of
Right.
LABA, and they are also, the workers here. Okay, and they're keeping this going through the construction. They're feeding many families. Okay, so
a lot of families,
yes,
and with good paying jobs. Good
yes,
paying
good
jobs.
paying
You know what?
jobs.
That's important. Good paying jobs, not minimum wage jobs.
No, good paying jobs.
Jobs. And I think that that's something that you're going to find. We have to make a point of that with LABA. That all of us who have businesses, and most of us have businesses, we pay our people good salaries, Alina.
We certainly do. We certainly do. We don't
pay-
abuse. We don't abuse. We don't
pay
abuse.
our people good salaries. I've noticed that. And so, you know what? I think that that's something that is really important. I think that we should work on that. That should be a nice little project for us, right?
You know what? That's an excellent idea. I also want to talk to you about a little project that hopefully SBF is in the works. Okay. Besides helping the youth of Miami-Dade County through the Youth at Risk program, I'm working on a little project to see if it comes out. I'd like to train. There's a lot of us that do not go to college. A lot of us just weren't made for college, but they're made to fix air conditionings. They're made for plumbers, and those are fantastic jobs. Okay.
Yeah.
And working through the unions, it would be great because they can, they study at the same time, and then we place them. So that's just a little tidbit to pique their interest.
Yes, and those are, first of all, those are good paying jobs. Okay, with benefits.
Definitely, yeah.
With great benefits, and you're right, it's vocational school, right?
Yes,
You're it's like training on the job, right?
Definitely,
and you're getting paid. You're getting paid to train on the job.
Paid for that. Yes.
So those are great options for for some of our young people who aren't interested in going to college. Okay, and yet those are jobs that have high job security. You know, right now, and I hate to bring this up, but you know, we need to be praying for the people in Texas because
Yes.
of, you know, the storms. Do you know that, right? I was watching a newscast and they were talking that there are not enough plumbers right now
Oh my,
in
you
Texas
see, you
because of
see?
all the, you know, all the water pipes that burst with the
Yes,
cold, and
yes.
there's not enough plumbers to take care of that. Can you imagine? We might
Listen,
have to ship them some plumbers from
yeah, we have. Yes, yes, yes. We may have to. But it's an unfortunate situation where, you know, some kids just don't know where to go. And that's
That's
where
right.
we guide them in the right direction. We have partnerships with the different unions and non-unions. And
Right.
as you know, LABA, Latin American Business Association, is one of the only, if not the only, association that has a union and non-union members on our board of directors. Now that is a first. So that I
Yeah.
thank my husband, William Delgado, for doing. Okay, that
Yes. Thank you,
is
William.
definitely a first, definitely a first. And it's fantastic because we all sit together and what we all want is for our community to thrive. That is what we're
Right.
looking for. And for everybody
Right.
to get home and have food on the table, to have clothes, to have food to feed their kids. I mean, that's what we all want.
That's
That's
right.
what we're all thriving for.
Yes, absolutely, Alina. And, you know, I want to thank you and I want to thank William, you know, who had
Thank
the
you.
vision, right, to start LABA. And he started
Yes.
LABA in the middle
Oh,
of a crisis.
in 2008. I don't know how he was able to do it, honestly. Okay, but he's been in this town for over 40 years and a very, very reputable reputation. Okay, he
Yes.
speaks the truth. We all know
Yes,
that. Okay,
yes, he
and
does.
that and that
Yes.
is fantastic. That is
Yes.
fantastic.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. No, and you know, so those are the kind of people, you know, those are the kind of people that make up the membership of LABA, you know, hardworking, committed small business owners who are working for their families, they're working for the community, they're giving back to the community. I
to
mean,
the
all of our members, you know, I have to say I'm so proud to be a part of this organization. All of our members are people who give back, Alina, to the
yes,
community
yes,
in
all of
different
them.
ways, and they are definitely committed to seeing that Miami continues to grow. And you know what I've noticed too in some of our memberships, their families are now in the second generation. The
Yes,
kids taking over
yes,
the businesses. That is such a beautiful thing to see, you know,
yes.
that there has been continuity, that the business that they started years ago, many, you know, came from other countries and had to start with nothing, you
Yes,
know,
yes,
had to start with nothing, right? And yet they persevered. And here they are, you know, 40, 50 years later, and their companies are still thriving. And now the next generations are taking
yes.
over.
Which is fantastic. I am hoping that we can go back out there and not only Zoom meetings, but hopefully we can
Right.
get together, bring on the new mayor of Miami-Dade County, that we all
Yeah.
congratulate her, bring on the new board of the county commission, Pepe Diaz, you know, I mean,
Yes,
so
our good friends. Yes.
yeah, good friends. So, I mean, hopefully we can do that.
Yes, and we're all praying for that, you know, we're all praying for that. Hopefully we get all this vaccine rollout going and we can all get vaccinated
Yeah,
and be able to meet and without eventually one day without the mask, right?
eventually.
Eventually,
Listen, Janie,
eventually,
even if it's with the mask, I
even if
just,
it's
if it's with the mask, I would love to get together. And
yes, I
hopefully
agree.
within the next couple of months, we can do a lava event and invite the mayor and invite Pepe Diaz and invite, you know, and invite our friends from Tallahassee and invite everybody to
That's
tell
right.
us, you know, what's going on, what can we do to help
That's
and
right.
to thank
What
them
can we do to
for
help?
everything they've been doing.
That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank them for everything they've been doing. But you know, this has been a great conversation, Alina, and I know that there's so much more that we want to be able to do this year and we're planning that and we're looking towards the future and we're
Yes,
looking towards, you know, having people continue to join us to do the work of helping the community, of serving
Right.
our community, of helping our small business owners to be able to get back on their feet, to start thriving once again, even in the middle of this pandemic. And one of the
Definitely.
important things that you talked about, Alina, was the loans. Those loans are still available for
Yes,
you.
we are.
If you're a small business owner, you are still able, you still have time now to be able to apply for that. And don't be afraid, reach out to Alina, reach out to Florida
Yes.
Venture Foundation, reach
Yes.
out to Latin American Business Association, and Alina will walk you through. One of the other things that you do too, Alina, that's really important is you really encourage people to become certified. Okay.
Definitely, yes. Through become a vendor of Miami-Dade County. That's one of the
Yeah.
first things. Miami-Dade County has different programs available.
Uh-huh.
They have different grants available. They have different opportunities for you to bid on. The first thing you need to do is become a vendor. Okay.
Right.
My office number is 305-613-1777. Oh, excuse
That
me.
was 305-613-1777. And we'll go ahead
Definitely.
and share that as well on our Facebook notes post,
Please,
so that
yes.
you can reach out to the Florida Venture Foundation, and they can help you
Yes.
become a certified vendor for
Definitely.
Miami-Dade
From
County.
Miami-Dade County. Yes, we do.
Miami-Dade County. There's so many opportunities that the county has for all sorts of things that they've
Yes.
been out for.
Yes, yes. There's tons of construction, cleaning, catering, a million things that they could do, which is excellent. But you need first to become a vendor in Miami-Dade County.
Is that a complicated process, Alina?
No,
Is
it's
it?
not. No, it's
Okay.
not. No, it's not. It really is not. Okay. They ask you, I could send them an application and they start filling out the application. They submit taxes and so forth. And the corporate information. But it is not. It is not a complicated. If there's anybody that needs help, I will gladly help you fill out the application.
Excellent. We're going to put that up as well, because some people hear about it, but then they feel intimidated, right? They feel, oh my
No,
God, there's a lot of paperwork. How do I get it together? But here you have it. Somebody who's been doing this for years, helping
Yes.
people become
Yes.
vendors. Okay, for Miami-Dade County, and she can walk you through it. And again, you can reach out to her at 305-613-1777. Well, Alina, it's always a pleasure to talk to you. You and I always bouncing ideas off
We
each other.
do. Yes, we do. We do. Janie, I want to thank you for the help that you've given the small business community, for the help you've given LABA and Florida Venture. I'm very proud to be your friend, and you do a great job. Yeah, I mean, really, you do a great job.
You.
And
Thank you so much, Alina. And I completely appreciate you. And I love that you support small business owners, multicultural, African-American, Hispanic, and even other ethnicity, Haitian, Jamaican, everybody,
We all here.
We're all there.
Yes, we're all here. Okay.
We're all there. Yeah.
Support each other. Okay.
That's right.
Ethnicity is irrelevant. We all
That's
need,
right.
we all come home. We all have kids. We all have grandkids. We need to all go out and work, and we all need to eat. So
that's right. Yeah, and we even helped people in Haiti.
Yes, we have. Remember? Yes, we certainly have. And hopefully we can continue to do that.
That's right. That's right. God willing. Yes, to be able to do that. Yes, it's such a pleasure to be able to help people and really contribute, as Alina said, to, helping them to have a full life, thriving. Their families are good, their families are fed, they have shelter, they're thriving. And so that's part of the work that we do. That's part of the work that Alina does. She is truly an icon of courage. I mean, Alina, you're one of the women that I most admire and respect. And I think you're brilliant, and I love your passion and your energy to be able to serve our community through the Latin American Business Association and through the Florida Venture Foundation. And
thank you
Thank
Janie.
you.
Thank you for having me on your program. It's been fantastic. Thank you, like always.
Like always, we always have a great time. And we're going to share this because you know what? We shared a lot of good information here, Alina.
Yes, we
shared
did.
a lot of good information. So we're going to share this program. You know, this is a little bit about what's going on in Miami-Dade County. Two leaders, a leader, Alina, who's been in this city for many, many years, who knows the ins and outs, who has the pulse of the city, of the county, and who more than anything, he has a heart to serve this community. So thank you so much, Alina, and we will talk to you soon.
Thank you. Stay safe. Take care.
Thank you.
Everybody
So
stay
much.
safe and God bless you all.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
thank you, Alina. God bless you. Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much. Bye-bye. So there, folks, we had a great conversation today. Our good friend Alina was with us, and I loved it. Thank you so much for joining us once again on here on Janie Flores Live. And, you know, we just really appreciate you hanging in there with us. You know, we really enjoy that you are with us. And, you know, our thoughts and prayers, I just want to say this, are with Texas, our people in Texas. I have family in Texas. And so our thoughts and prayers are with them. And, you know, as I've been saying, you know, we are living through a health, an economic, cultural, spiritual, and political crises, you know, in this country. We're still there. We're still in the middle of it. We still haven't quite come out of it. It's been a long time coming. It didn't start with COVID-19, folks, all right? It was simply revealed by the pandemic. And sometimes that's okay, you know, to be able to see what areas where we need to improve, right? Areas of improvement. That's okay. As long as we recognize that we need to work to do better in a lot of these areas. And, you know, Buena Vida Media, Janie Flores Live, we have made a call to action for each of us to develop and implement strategies, right, that will address gaps in the infrastructure for the industries and the communities which we serve, which we represent. For my part, I pledge that I will not stop working to build a world where all people are valued because they are Imago Dei, created in the image of God. So thank you, folks. Thank you for being such a great audience. Please tune in next week, Friday, 3 o'clock, here on Janie Flores Live Facebook page for another show where we have conversations with fascinating people. Talk to you soon.